Well, since you were in the news, I'm sure that you have some thoughts about news coverage. How do you think that news organizations can improve what they do to better serve the citizens of this
That's
country?
a great question. And I think, when I got in the news, a big hero of mine was Walter Cronkite. In fact, he's buried in Kansas City, Missouri, where I'm eventually going to be buried someday in that same cemetery. People trusted Walter Cronkite. They believed that he was telling the truth. You never knew quite where he stood. I think he did make his comments known or his feelings known about the Vietnam War. But other than that, I think he played it pretty much straight down the fairway with a 5-iron. We've got to get back to that in America. With the advent of cable news in the 80s, in order to fill that time of 24-hour news channels, and in particular cable, have gone after the loudest, most strident voices. And they have gotten away from covering the news to being the news, and have lost focus of what is true. Donald Trump recognized that. He called them out for that. He punched down on what he called the fake news. And instead of deflecting that, the news media took it upon themselves to get in a duel with the President of the United States and are still in that duel. They lost their objectivity. It is a job of the journalist to tell the truth. And I'm all for, look, we can't regulate, and we should not regulate the media. It's a First Amendment. They're there for a reason, to hold us accountable. But I would be for journalists doing a similar oath, like the Hippocratic Oath for medical professionals: do no harm. How about a journalism oath? Tell the truth. No matter what that is, tell the truth.